to compose rhymes. Sin got us blind, got a cloud on our mind. I'm illuminated, opening my eyes. Now the spirit showing me the word is alive. I was so low, now I'm so high. Regenerated mind telling me that I'm alive. And it's working, I'm so certain. Confident he created me for a purpose. Somewhere in between the jeans that y'all jerking and them khakis that gangsters working. No purpose.
Hi guys, it's me Wilna with Wealth with Wilna TV. I am so happy to be here today to talk to you guys, and today we're going to be talking about a topic that is very, very close to home for me. It's a sensitive topic that many do not like to talk about, but as a mental health professional, it's very important that we discuss the topic. Although I've been talking about the month of September and how it's the month for wealth, accumulating wealth and everything, most importantly, I want to talk about suicide prevention. I've worked with children who attempted, who tried to commit suicide before, and I constantly have to work with them because the thought remained. So today we're going to talk about suicide prevention. I'm going to give you a little bit of facts, and I'm going to talk about different types of ways or different things that you can do to try to prevent suicide. It's a very serious matter, so bear with me. So, close to 800,000 people die every year due to suicide. That's a huge number. Another fact is suicide is the second leading cause of death among people 15 to 29 years old. So if you're 15, 16, 17, 18, in that whole range, 15 to 29 is the second leading cause of death among this range of people. 79% of global suicides occur in low and middle income countries. So it mostly happen in people in areas of low income. People usually use pesticide, hanging, and firearms as their method for suicide globally. That's a huge number. 800,000 people die every year of suicide. It's very hard to hear that number, but unfortunately, people are dying due to suicide. So some of the preventions that I have when you feel like, or when the thoughts of suicide come, for you not to stay there and just deal with the thoughts on your own, the first prevention that I have is to talk to someone, either a mental health professional, if you go to church, a counselor at your church, or someone who is trustworthy that you can go ahead and talk to. We also have the suicide hotline. If you don't want to talk to somebody that you know, either because of judgment, you don't know how they're going to react, you can also call this number. It's 800-273-8255. That's the suicide hotline. There will be a counselor on the other side to talk to you, to listen to you, and to try to help you out or try to talk you off the edge. Another way of preventing is that sometimes we feel overwhelmed either with school, things are not going right in our homes. That's usually one of the causes for people to start having suicidal thoughts when they're very overwhelmed with everything that's going on. One thing for self-care that you can do is to take a break from everything. Just take a mental break. You can either go on a walk on the beach to be more cost effective. If you're able and capable, you can go on a vacation with your friends, just talk it out and really relax. That's one way to do it. When I usually talk to these kids that I used to work with, they used to give me their traumatic histories. And that's one of the reasons why some people have suicidal thoughts, is because their past is very traumatic. It's very hard to cope with it. And even kids that I worked not too long ago, they would tell me stories that really makes it hard for them to cope. So there are many different reasons why someone may have suicidal thoughts. I don't know what yours is. The only thing I'm here to tell you is that to seek for help. It is not the end. There's still hope, and don't give up on yourself. Another one is to go to therapy. I know there's a huge stigma against therapy. Kids that I've worked with in the past would say that they hate therapists. That's because they feel judged sometimes. Well, I am sorry if you went to therapy and the therapist made you feel as though your story was not worth listening to, or they judged you unconsciously. They probably weren't aware. I am so sorry for that past experience, but I encourage you to give it another chance. I went to therapy too at one point when I was struggling with my depression, and the therapist, I didn't quite connect with them either. But I said, I'm not gonna go back, that's it, I don't wanna share my story with somebody else. When I decided to give it another try, I did find a therapist that I had a great connection with. The alliance was there. The therapeutic alliance, meaning therapeutic relationship between the client and the therapist, it was there. We had a great connection, and she was very non-judgmental. They usually said that therapists are the worst clients, and I think that's what happened with me with the first therapist. But I'm so happy that I was able to find somebody that I can share my feelings and thoughts with. So September 10th is suicide prevention, and I truly want to bring forth awareness to this topic because it's especially in the Black community, even the Haitian community, that's not something that we talk about. And children, teenagers, like I said before, 15 through 29, it's a very hard time. I feel like that age range period is a very hard time. You're learning to know who you are, so it could be very difficult for you to cope. And I want you guys to get help, talk to somebody, and instead of just trying to deal with everything on your own. Thank you for tuning in today. I will be back next time with more content. Don't forget to subscribe to this channel, share this video with somebody who you may think may need to hear it. If you have any questions, you can also email me at wealthwithwilna@gmail.com. It's one word, no caps, just lowercase everything. And you can post something in the comment below. If you have a story you want to share, I am open. I am ready to listen. Thank you for tuning in. Have a wonderful day. Bye-bye.